Here we've got a typical bathroom situation. We have mold in the ceiling, we have some peeling paint, we have some nail holes showing through. None of those things can be left alone when you want to repaint. You need to repair the surface first, and that's what I want to show you right now. First step is to remove anything from the ceiling that's in your work zone, then get out a scraper. It's a 4-inch putty knife. I've sharpened the edge so it's a little sharper than what you get from an ordinary hardware store. And then go over and scrape off everything that you can that's loose. Even if you have to dig your knife in a little bit to get started, you want to remove every last little bit of thing that's not firmly attached. The next step, after you've finished scraping, is to sand the surface. I like to use a 1/4 sheet palm sander with 120 grit paper to take off any other loose stuff and to remove as much of the mold from the ceiling as possible. One area you're going to have to pay attention to is the places where paint stops and bare drywall starts. That creates a little bit of a ledge, and if you just paint over that, that ledge is still going to be visible when the paint dries. So you need to go over that area with some drywall compound to make it perfectly flat. The final step, after sanding any patches you've applied and before you apply a mildew-resistant primer and paint, is to encapsulate any of the remaining mold. I like to use this spray. You just spritz it on and then leave it alone. When it dries, it actually mechanically strangles the mold spores by crushing them and rendering them inactive, so that any paint you put on afterwards is going to last a long time without any new mildew.